first question I got for you is the impact of California's Assembly Bill 5, AB 5, on the whole gig economy ecosystem, which you play in so much. I imagine that if things move toward fuller time employment or more employees working for longer periods of time, that can mean less turnover, and that would be bad for you.
Yeah, so first, on the fundraise we're announcing today, I think it's really a validation that Checkr has disrupted the background check industry, and it's a validation that we're now the technology leader solution in the US and North America. Specifically on AB5, I think it's a very recent development. The gig economy and the flexible workforce is a very new trend that is growing very fast, and regulators are catching up. So we're observing it. I would say no one at this time knows exactly what the impact is going to be. For our business specifically, we're not worried about it because in the long term, we believe in flexibility. The consumer demand for on-demand services, ride-sharing, delivery is huge and growing in a huge market. So we're very bullish on the long term. This is not going to affect our business negatively.
Okay. And Daniel, how much of your business proportion-wise is these gig economy companies versus other types of small businesses that also need these types of services, background checks, driver's record checks, credit checks, all the things that you do?
Yeah, so we're born in the technology industry, and our early customers are the leading gig platforms, of course. But in the last 2 years, we've diversified our business, and now Checkr is working with retail customers, with staffing customers, food services and restaurants. The background check technology we developed is extremely useful for any type of business, especially large companies that are hiring a lot of workers and with a lot of frequency and volume. This is where Checkr shines, and we have a great fit with those customers. We work with companies like Adecco, Allstate, and BMW, for instance. So it's going really well.
Are you sensing any hesitance to do business in states that are especially aggressive on gig economy legislation?
I mean, we are doing business nationwide. California and New York and other states are huge population centers. So, I think independently of regulations, I'm very bullish on the long term because I think these businesses are going to grow, mostly driven by consumer demand. I don't know you or other people watching, but I think everyone is using ride sharing and food delivery or grocery deliveries even more. So, those jobs will continue to be here. The supply and the demand is strong for those businesses.
And finally, Daniel, how far does this go? I mean, you do criminal background checks, driving checks, drug checks. You could do other sorts of checks on, maybe civil suits or social media reputation. Do you think there's a line in what you will or won't track for employers? Because some of your checks, it's not just when people get hired, it's continuous over time.
Yes, so we invented the continuous checks. Before Checkr, there was only a one-time process that was antiquated. So Checkr innovated and invented the continuous check. I think there's a risk of privacy and respecting people's lives and not creating intrusive services that will detriment workers and consumers. We have to be really respectful of that. So Checkr is positioned on creating fair products that help people get access to jobs and opportunities. At the same time, we're a trust and safety platform, so we help large customers and companies make sure that they have a safe workplace, a safe platform for the good of their customers. So this is what we do as a company. It's a very challenging and exciting space, and a lot of business opportunity ahead for us.